Hey beauties, welcome back. On today's video, we're talking dandruff. If you're ready to be flake-free and fabulous, keep watching. My name is Ashley and I am your luxury beauty concierge. I've been in the beauty industry with L'Oreal for over 10 years and product knowledge in the beauty industry is my absolute passion and I love nothing more than sharing my knowledge forward with you. So let's get into today's issue, right? Dandruff, flaking, scalp issues. Everyone has them at some point in time in their life, but we're gonna figure out the solution. We're gonna figure out scalp healing. If you're tired of the flakes, the itch, the embarrassment, you're not alone. Today we're diving into what causes it, the myths and the lies that are actually probably making it worse, and obviously we're gonna find a solution. If your scalp is dry, oily, somewhere in between, I have a solution for you. So first let's get into understanding dandruff. Is it dandruff or is it just product buildup? So what is dandruff really? Dandruff is the overshedding of dead skin cells on your scalp. Here's the catch, not all flakes are created equal. There's 3 different causes. A lot of the times we don't even realize what scalp type we even actually have. We may think that we have an oily scalp just because our hair is oily, or we might think we have a dry scalp because we have dandruff, when in reality your scalp is actually super oily. If you have a dry scalp, think white, powdery flakes. If you have an oily scalp, think greasy flakes that stick. Sometimes you might even have a fungal imbalance. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's actually so much more common than you would think. You might have a fungal imbalance, which is yeast that's just living on your scalp and it's overgrowing, which is why it's flaking. Other triggers can include harsh shampoos, weather changes, stress, lack of scalp hygiene, product buildup. Again, if you're experiencing scalp issues and you can't figure out why it's okay, we can figure out the solution for you. Sometimes we just have to admit to ourselves, like, yeah, maybe I am using too much product, or yeah, maybe I am washing my hair and just letting it air dry overnight. This is the reason why you probably have a yeast imbalance or a fungus on your scalp. There are solutions you didn't know. So let's talk product breakdown. The biggest mistake people make is using random shampoos. You have to have knowledge behind the shampoo that you're using. Look at the active ingredients. I'm not saying it has to be like a diet, like your food diet, but just look to make sure that the shampoo, conditioner, or the treatment you're using is made for your hair type. Here's key ingredients to look for when purchasing a shampoo or conditioner for scalp healing. Zinc pyrithione. It's antifungal and antibacterial. This is going to be great for oily scalp dandruff. Ketoconazole. This is going to be great for antifungal dandruff. Salicylic acid. This is going to exfoliate your skin, but it can also be drying, so just use it with caution and don't use it daily. Coal tar. This is great for psoriasis. It's going to slow down the skin cell turnover, which will ultimately create less flaking. Tea tree oil. This is another good solution for antifungal solution, and it's also anti-inflammatory. So again, always check the label to your shampoos, your conditioners, your treatments. You want something that's going to treat the scalp, not just cover up the problem with perfume, basically. So next is ritual routine. How should we be washing our hair when we're trying to fight off dandruff? Use a pre-treatment. Use a scalp oil or an exfoliating scrub and really massage that and work that into your scalp and let it sit for at least 15 minutes before you shampoo. And then next, after you rinse that out, you're going to shampoo with intention. Massage the shampoo into your scalp. Use a scalp massager. Do this for 3 minutes. Really give your scalp and your hair the TLC that it needs and deserves. Pro tip, you can also leave the hair oil or the scalp scrub in your hair and apply the shampoo on top. Next is rinse thoroughly. This is one of the main causes, again, product buildup. Make sure you're rinsing the shampoo. Make sure you're rinsing the shampoo out completely from your hair. And next, condition just your ends. Please, please, please do not apply conditioner all over your hair and wonder why you have product buildup and wonder why your hair is oily up top. Conditioner is meant for mid-lengths to ends. Shampoo is meant for our scalp. And lastly, dry with care. As much as possible, try to pat dry with a microfiber towel. Please don't use a cotton towel. Please try not to run a dryer through your hair right after you just did this luxurious treatment for your scalp. Pat dry, but make sure your hair gets dry, because again, we don't want water or moisture buildup left on the scalp, because then we're back at square one. This routine is going to be one of the main solutions for your scalp issues. When's the last time you used a scalp treatment on your hair for your hair issues or your scalp issues? You probably never have. You're probably just trying different topicals or trying different shampoos, conditioners. Use a scalp treatment first. Use a pre-treatment first, followed by your shampoo. Again, Surface Awaken has this entire system. You're going to love it. But if you are experiencing dandruff, scalp issues, and you feel like you have tried everything in your power to get rid of these issues, click the link in the comments below. It's pinned right up top. Let's find the root to your scalp issue. There is a solution. So let's talk scalp treatments and tools. Healing your scalp does not stop in the shower. We have to think of it honestly like skincare. Use a scalp serum when you get out of the shower, and don't use a lot of it. We don't want product buildup. We don't want to be greasy. We don't want to be oily. Use a scalp serum with niacinamide, peptide, something that's going to stimulate circulation but soothe irritation. Scalp massagers. Don't just use the scalp massager while you're in the shower. You can use a scalp massager daily. They are so good for your scalp. They remove buildup and they remove product. They remove pollution. And it feels good. You deserve a massage. And it also relieves tension. Who doesn't want a scalp massage every day of their life? Weekly exfoliators. Like I was saying, when we were going to put in the serum or the exfoliating treatment before we put on our shampoo, please don't use them every day. That's going to be extremely very, very drying and can actually make the situation a little bit worse for you. So stick to these treatments once a week, but do not skip them. Also try a LED therapy cap. Yes, they are a splurge, but they are a game changer for your scalp. They reduce inflammation and help support and stimulate hair regrowth. You don't have to use or buy everything, but consistency is going to be key in your hair and scalp revitalizing journey. Next is lifestyle and nutrition tips. People don't realize how much what they feed their bodies is literally feeding your body. It feeds your skin, it feeds your hair, it feeds your scalp, it feeds your mind. Flakes don't just start from the outside. What's going on the inside matters too. Hydration. How much water do you drink a day? Some of us are really, really good at it, and others just think like, I don't have time. Who has time to drink water? Or I could just be doing a better job of drinking more water. Hydration is essential. Hydration is key. I know sometimes it's going to make us have to pee 50 million times, but I'd rather that and have glowing, healthy hair and skin than choose to not drink water and suffer from all these issues when water could be the simple solution. Anti-inflammatory foods, omega-3s, eat your greens. What supplements are you taking? Like I've said in videos before, we don't need to pack our bodies with just biotin. Balance your vitamins better. Take some biotin, but take some zinc, take some vitamin D. Also probiotics and stress management. This one's probably the most important next to hydration. Sometimes you're stressed and you don't even realize you're stressed. Take deep breaths, meditate, do yoga, get a good night's sleep. Are you getting enough rest? Prioritize your rest. Stress triggers inflammation, which triggers flaking. And lastly, when do we call it? When do we say, okay, it's time to see a dermatologist? I have tried everything. I've gone from the root of the problem to trying to find a solution, and I still can't figure it out. Then it's time to see a dermatologist. If your scalp is super itchy and now it's bleeding, or it's just super, super sensitive, it's time to see professional help. Or maybe the dandruff is even spreading beyond your scalp. Or maybe after 4 weeks of a system that we've curated, it's still not healing. Then it's time to see a doctor. I'm not saying this to make you panic. Like I was saying, there are solutions. Sometimes we just have to start with the root of the problem and admitting, okay, this is what I've been doing wrong. And it's a super simple fix. But that's not always the case, and it's okay to see a dermatologist. You could be dealing with psoriasis or eczema or just something more than what topicals and different shampoos and conditioners and treatments can fix, and that's okay. But again, if you feel like, okay, maybe I just need to figure out the root of my problem and go from there, click the link in the comments below. It's pinned up top. I am here to help you find simple solutions for your dandruff, your scalp issues, and I've been there, I've had them. There are solutions. Your scalp is your skin. Treat it like royalty. The right routine is going to change your scalp and your confidence. So if you found this video helpful, please like, comment, subscribe, share. If you know someone that this content might resonate with and they need help with their dandruff or scalp issues, please send them my way. I would love more than anything to help resolve these issues. Again, they're fixable, they're curable. I know dandruff can be super irritating, especially trying to figure out what the root issue is. Flakes are temporary, babe, but your crown is forever. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.